Hi guys, it's Candace. Okay, take two. Well, I did do these last night before our power went out. And yes, bad storms came through last 2 nights. Of course, Fergie didn't sleep. I didn't sleep. And then last night, power went out. I mean, I had my dinner cooking, which I was cooking it late anyway. It was like almost 8 o'clock at night. So I couldn't put it in the refrigerator because I didn't want to open the refrigerator for, what was good to go bad. We didn't get power back until 3 in the morning. So I had air fried chicken breast for breakfast this morning because I didn't get to eat last night. I found a Pop-Tart in the dark. I realized I only have one little small flashlight that works. Then I lit all the candles, but I guess it was so hot. I don't know what happened, but I mean, I probably had 15 candles going because I, do like one in each room, bathrooms, one in the bedroom, and then, probably 6 or 7 between the living room, kitchen, dining area, and then one on the stairwell so we can see. Well, about an hour into it, all the smoke alarms go off. I mean, I couldn't open the door because it was so hot and humid outside. And so I'm trying to fan it with the broom. Didn't work. I've seen John do that before. Didn't work. I blew all the candles out first, which obviously made more smoke. So, because, there is smoke that comes on them after you blow them out. But so all the dogs are just like having a fit because of the high pitch. Well, my ears are hurting now. And I almost opened the door, but I'm like, nope, we're not opening that door because it was so hot and humid out there. And I had the dustpan fanning it. Didn't help. And luckily I had one of those Dollar Tree, before they're $1.25, Dollar Tree fans that you open. That's what I fanned myself with all night. So needless to say, this morning I go online to Amazon and I buy a rechargeable fan with a light in it. So I will be prepared next time for some airflow, a little light, and no smoke alarms going off. Because anyway, it was quite the evening. Oh, well, here's one right here. See, I have these things everywhere. It's the best dollar, even now, $1.25 investment. I keep one in my purse, keep one in my car. I keep them everywhere because you never know when you need them. So we had the evening. So I had started filming this and showing all my stenciling. Power went out. I pushed the wrong button when I was getting my phone off the thing. So I deleted my stuff. Anyway, so we're just gonna, I have these 2 left that I haven't done anything to, and then we're just gonna put the labels on there. So if you're wondering, well gosh, why are you doing short little videos? Well, I have more fights next week, so I'm gonna do a couple little, hopefully 30 minutes or less videos, just some playing around, because I can ink while I'm yakking, because I've been fighting with Capital One on 2 charges. Well, 3. One, I'm guessing they finally realized it was for real, bogus. And then another one, 2 other ones from that, something called Legendary Ladies, which I don't know what it is, but I just know that I even wrote a hand statement like they said. I just got a letter yesterday, yesterday morning, I guess Saturday, and that said that the written statements that I provided was not enough, did not meet their requirements to dispute the charge. Well, and that I must contact the people directly. I don't know who these people are. There's no phone number, nothing on the damn thing. And so anyway, so next week, you get rid of one battle, and by God, if you don't have another battle that you got to battle on top of the battle. So, my God. So Friday, had to drive to Kentucky, to pay off that stupid, and I'm getting loud, sorry, to pay off our land note before they put us in foreclosure, because after I told them John passed away, and then I found out I wasn't on the note at all, even as a contact person, opened that bucket of worms, and, Jesus. So I've been, fighting with that. So I finally, had to go to the banks, take out the money, which I hated to do, but, I got to pay it. I can't afford to pay the monthly note, and I can't waste the almost $600 a month in interest. So I drove up there, did that, drove my happy butt home, And so now I get to play with Capital One, which is not going to end well. It's going to be bad. And I told them that I will talk smack about them from here on out, and I will. And whoever these other people are, I will post on every Facebook thing I have somewhere. And if I find that these people, I will even post on Capital One's things. I'm getting ready to get mean next week, y'all. Okay, so that's all. That's enough of that. So these are just some scrap cutoffs that I had, and I thought since this was, you know, light, that it would go pretty on here. I know, changing gears, because I'm in a mood now. I mean, by gosh, I just want to be left alone. Why can't I be left alone? Why can't people just, I mean, my God. And the fact that, oh, you know, your credit card company backs you 100%. Bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. They do not. I mean, my God. Anyway. I mean, they claim that there was a package delivered here. I don't have no package. I have, anyway. So, I'm just... And if anybody knows anything about this legendary lady crap, it was a Facebook thing that I clicked on because it was these 5 body shape cards that helped you lose weight for free. All you had to do is pay $4.31 shipping. Well, that's what I did. I did do that, but then all of a sudden I got charged $67 for something called Legendary Ladies. I don't even know what the heck that is. And then I got charged $174 for something I can't even pronounce. I don't even know what it is. And but it's all generated from the same stuff. So these people, beware. Beware. Oh, I'm so upset with myself because I fell for the damn button. And but, you know, oh, and I'm just really pissed. I'm pissed at myself. I'm pissed at Capital One. And I'm really pissed at these people because there's no phone number or anything to contact them on your credit card. You know, because usually when there's a charge, there's you know, like a phone number, an 800 number or something that's on your statement so you can actually contact them. No, not. So now I have to go do some research, find out whoever the heck these people are to try to get my damn money back. And then what's worse is I got charged twice for $67. So anyway, I'm just mad. So I'm trying to do this. Now that I've done ruined your day, I'm over it. I'm going to be a freaking little hermit in the woods. And that's just what it's going to have to be. I will not use Facebook. I know. And I might even close my Facebook accounts down. I'm so mad. Because, you know, you know, people are so stupid. We're so gullible. We're dumb. We're stupid. We're stupid. We're stupid. We're stupid. And I am, and I'm paying the price for it. And I'm going to have to take all of next week, or however long it takes, for me to fight for this. Because I'm not paying for it. I don't know what it is. Didn't order it, like I said. And, I mean, my God. Anyway. So I'm just putting these on here for, just to add a little more, you know, dimension to the, you know, flat tags. And I just thought this gray and cream went good with this little faint butterfly. And then I, you know, stenciled on there, which, like I said, I started that video before our power went out. Oh, you know, and then you call the power company. They're like, oh, well, you need to call the 800 number. And I'm like, what? We have an 800 number in this podunk little town. And then what was so bad is when you go, and then she was rude. And I'm like, well, can you tell me how long it might be? Well, you have to go to our online outage map or whatever, and it will indicate once they get the ticket, because she says, I haven't put the ticket in yet. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, you know, I claimed both addresses here in the shop, because, I mean, it is, you know, a half a mile down. And we do get a separate bill and everything, so therefore I am two peoples. And so then I called my neighbor at the end of the street just to make sure they didn't have it, because I'm thinking, you know, because it has happened before. It was just us, our transformer. But no, theirs was out too. And then I called our California neighbor, they're our Ohio neighbor, and then I called the California neighbor, which is down in the middle of the road, and you know, Jen's like, nope, we don't have power either. And she says, I was online, and I said, well, you know, I told her what they told me. She says, oh, well, let me call, because they got 2 bills. I didn't realize that their shop had, which was right there by their house, had a separate meter. I didn't know Steve did that too, but whatever. That man, ugh. So, so she called, but problem is, you know, we live in the woods. Our internet is hit and miss a lot of times, especially in bad weather. And so, you know, half the time you couldn't get on there to see. Oh, and I was supposed to put some of this behind there, but I was running my mouth because I'm all PPO'd. But anyway, so, I know I was going to put splatters on here, but I don't know yet. I'm kind of liking that. But I'm thinking the silver maybe. I know. So, you know, I tried to go on there. Well, by God, if it's only 34 people that this power outage affected, because it had the little thingy. Yeah. All the 14 houses on our street. Well, there's only, you know, 12, but I counted, you know, 2 people with meters, and maybe there's another person that had another meter. I don't know. But, and then all of Ferguson Hill, because the lady's like, oh, it goes all the way down to Ferguson Hill, and, you know, definitely y'all street. And I'm like, oh my God. And, but yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, I mean, it's, you know, it was flashbacks of being down after a hurricane with no power or anything, and you're just hot because it's muggy. And poor Mia, you know, the husky, she's just panting the whole time, about to pass out. And, you know, Fergie's having a stroke because it's thundering and lightning out there. And, oh my gosh, it was quite the ordeal. But we made it through. Oh my gosh, I know we had to come down in the basement because it was cooler, because it was just getting so warm upstairs. But now see, I like those. And all we did was put some scrap strips on there, a little label, and some dimensional dots. So let me set him aside so he can dry. All right, now this one, and like I said, I mean, I had most of it, well, you know, a lot of them you could tell. Some of them were, the bubble ones are Tim Holtz. Some of them had this one. Then I just had, you know, I just used different stencils. Like I said, I honestly filmed it, but, well, that's how yesterday went. So I'm going to put this on here, and I don't want to cover too much of that, so I might just splatter some white like I did on here, and I think I will. So let's, let me get my, well, I guess it'll be okay. Get my splatter tissue. I know this will be pretty one day. And we're going to do a little white because of the white flowers. Oh gosh, smack on the bird. Oh well, it's snowing. It's snowing in the tropics. What can I say? Ooh, boo. Okay, that was a bird that flew by. And pooped on him. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see if I can get a little. I kind of like that there, though. But it does look like their friends pooped on them when they flew by, huh? Okay, that's not so bad. All right. And, you know, I just grabbed that one out of the trash can because I had to squish a spider. All right, this is vintage photo. So let me see if I can do this a little more gently. Okay. Anyway. Let me see. Do I want to? I don't. I got this marigold. It's really pretty. That's what's all on here. But let me see if I could put a few. I know I'm wanting to. Oh, and then, you know, God, I hope that man comes next week, because all that stinking, what is that stuff? Goldenrod is getting ready to bloom, and I'm gonna get sick from it, because that kicks my butt. And that's why I was praying he was gonna come last week when he told me, but ooh, no, nothing, nobody's being punished. I'm really a good person, I swear. But somebody upstairs doesn't think so. All right, so there. I know I really, oh. I'm going to have to do it. Let's see if I can do it with this. Oh, no. All right, that's not so bad. But I need to leave it alone. Oh, I need to back away. All right, and so if we just put this here and this here, because I really think that's all it kind of needs. I really wanted to put some, well, what did I just do with that when I was whining my mouth? Me. See, I'm going to run over now. Gosh, bless Americas. I just whined and threw it over here. Anyway, obviously we're not using it. So let's just put our little labels on here and make it done. I mean, you know, it's not a lot, but we splattered it. What you dinkied it, stenciled it. Their friends flew over them and pooped on them. And it's just a quick and easy little card to put in a pocket or in a spot in the journal whenever we get there. And I guess that's straight. Okay, so there's that one. Let me put him over here and hope that it dries. All right, I know, and I've wasted half my time because I was whining so much. And then there's this one that I put, you know, did the leaf stencil, some little squares, splattered it, and then I'm just going to put these little labels, you know, which is from the Junk Journal Studio, from the Entomology and Botanical kit. It's got those little, you know, grid lines on it. And I know I wanted to put it there, but it takes away. It does. And I'm thinking this rain needs to stop, because it's just so making the bugs come out again. Okay, wine. Oh. All right, we're just going to glue it on here. And we're going to call these done too. I mean, you know, I've already stenciled and splattered. I mean, Candace, it doesn't have to be so much. I mean, you changed the look of it already. I know, see? I can't. That's all there is to it. Don't want to pull in some brown. No. Maybe a little black. You know, now I got to let this dry because I'm not happy with it. With what I had. See, that's my whole problem. I'm never content. That's what gets me in trouble. This is Wine with Candace Day. Anybody got any wines? Post them in the comments below. I'll see if I can find a wine glass. Oh, and see, now I need this down here. See if I can put a wine and cheese in the little thingy. Okay. It does make it look better. Okay. And there's that one. I mean, I love how these simple ones are turning out. And they're going to look so good. Just here and there. I was going to say just shoved here and there. Well, that's kind of what it was. Shoved here and there. All right. So I have this one and this one. And this label, just because it's kind of more burgundy-ish, and picks up that color over there. But, well, I did use this on, no, I don't like that. Maybe that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, I know, did you hear all that? You figured it out? Yep, I'm oohing it. We're going to use some sepia. And we're just going to add a flower on this side because it just needed something over there. I need to get some refill ink for that, I think. More money. Anyway, it'll have to wait. I'm starving in September. I'm not buying anything. I'm eating what's in our cupboard, what's in the freezer, and I'm only buying 1 bag of dog food. Anyway, we're going to ration out next month. Oh, that turned out nice. I like it, like it, like it. And then I still have to fight with Social Security. I mean, but oh my God, I'm so tired, so tired, so tired, so tired of fighting, and just, it's just, y'all, I'm telling you, it's too much. It's just entirely too much for one human. It should not be this difficult. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that. All right, so I know I've splattered and all that good stuff. I splattered with white and blue and some green, well, which was peeled paint, I think. Oh, old paper is this shade. I know. You know, yo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, dang gum. I gotta put some on here. I don't, but it's just calling me because it's not enough. Ooh, almost stuck my finger in there. And you can't fix this black. That's it. Once you stick it, oh man. It is business. You can't wipe it off. There's that one. And that one. Ooh, a little towel just fell out of my chair. And there's those. All right. Hold on, let me fix my towel. Yeah, down there. Okay, and then, oh gosh, I hope I have enough time. Then I have this one. Well, I found this laying over here, and I thought this would be pretty. Just some behind it. I mean, I did the green old paper and some white, and then I stenciled a flower here and dots on there. And I just thought pulling in some of this green, because you know that green bird. I know, the green got me. The green gremlin. Dang gnats. Oh, and I ordered a, okay, on top, I had to order light bulbs because I couldn't find any. So I ordered light bulbs from Amazon because, I mean, lights are going out here. And so I ordered light bulbs. I ordered a 11-inch handsaw that folds because I got to cut some stuff around. And then what else did I, oh, weather stripping, because we have a big gap of light that was never fixed and it needs to be done. So, I know. So I have a full plate next week. By gosh, I know it. And then, oh, and I finally I know. Finally, can I say it one more time? I finally committed to a paint for the upstairs room. So I got the primer because of the the color that's in the room is so dark. I will film it, in the steps. But the so you can see how nasty, dark, ugly it is, and I hate it. And then so I got that. So after I get all this other nonsense done, I'm gonna start painting in that room, and then we're gonna move our base, our, let's see, control center, master control center upstairs. Yep, we're gonna move NASA upstairs. Oh, okay. Oh, I do like how that turned out. Let's see, where is this? I used on another one. Is this gonna be too dark? I don't know if I want to pull any green or pink. I know I got that. We have this little one. I know, but I'm looking at that little black one right there, which is probably one. Oh, Molly Hush. We just came in. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like that. So we're going to have to put a little bit on here. Whoops. Timber. But y'all, I'm telling you. Oh, I don't want to cover up all my stenciling. Oh, Lord, little girl's snoring behind me already. Oh my gosh, I have a picture of her sleeping, and I took it the other day. I meant to add it to the thing and put "it sleeps" because she was so cute sleeping. Like Pretty Woman. In there he says, "and it sleeps." When Richard Gere finally slept, that's the little girl. So sweet when she's asleep. Such a pain in the booty when she's up. Alright, see, I don't know. It's a little too late now because, I glued it and all that good stuff. But it just, yeah. Let's look at this next one. They don't have to be the exact same. Molly, we're not doing it. Oh, my God. We just came in before I started filming this. I took them OUT. She was OUT, but she probably didn't do nothing but look around like she does sometimes. Little Miss Space Cadet. Do her own thing on her own time. And then expect Her Majesty to be me, her slave, to wait on Her Majesty. Another one, be there at your beck and call. Oh, I know those dots are kind of bothering me. Well, no one said it had to be perfect. Doo-doo-doo. Man, I know everybody's hot. I'm so ready for the humidity to go away. Oh, I mean, when I was driving Friday, it was the car temperature dashboardy thing said 100. Well, it started out at 95, and then by late afternoon it was 105, and I was like, oh my Lord. That's exactly what I said. Oh my Lord. Oh no, this is just telling me put some on, so I'm listening. But yeah, man, it was something. This weather's crazy. All right, I gotta leave it alone. I said gotta leave it alone. I don't listen either. All right, so there's that ones. Okay, I know, make sure I put it down so I'm not sitting on anything that's trying to dry. And then this one, I just took the a stencil that had, you know, some, whatever that is, letters and numbers and stuff. I thought that was pretty. I love the little Lazy Susan down here. Oh, I don't want to cover too much in my number, but I am gonna cover them on here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, and then there was a snail. Well, two of them a little while ago. I should have filmed it, but it's too darky grayish outside, and then the window is kind of, it's wet where the rain came through the screen and stuff. But boy, I didn't realize snails moved as fast as they did. I mean, those little puppies was climbing up the window. I was like, oh my God. So yeah. And then I just splattered it with some white, some of the old paper, some white, some old paper, and the marigold. And it just, those are the colors it turned out to be. I know, isn't it pretty? I know. Here I am. I'm going. Oh, I know. Yeah, and then last night I was like, well, if it gets any hotter, doggone it, I'm not meeting, I'm gonna have to splice these together. If it gets any hotter, we're gonna have to go out in the car. One, charge your phone battery, because, you know, as soon as I was only at like 58% when the, you know, when the power went off, I was like, oh my God. And yeah, again, that's what I said. And I was more upset because I was hungry. Because usually I cook and feed myself first, but I fed them first, and then, because it was a late evening, and yeah, I was a hungry hippo. All right, let's save these first. Oh, put those over there for another project, and then we'll just pull these out that we did and see if we can get them all on here with our little mass makes part 2. Since we didn't get the mass make number 1, all I did was, you know, take some digital tags and just zhuzhed them up, made them pretty. I really do like this, how the butterfly turned out. He's just simple, but I like it. And I think this is the one that I told you. I think it was from Artymaze, because it just said BB Birds, page 2. So I think it's Artymaze. I don't know. And then this one here, which I am going to have to go back. I know. Doggone it. I got to put some black on here. I just can't not. All right. So All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, I like that. You know, just gives it a little personality, a little more personality. Yeah, and then today, my granddaughter called. I didn't even hear it because it was raining so hard. I had the TV turned up so loud, trying to distract Fergie, you know. And she's like, Mimi. And I'm like, I'm okay. That's why I didn't hear the phone ring. Because, you know, it was raining. She's like, okay. And then she's like, who do you have for your emergency contact? I'm like, oh my God, you know, I didn't think about it because I always had John as my emergency contact. And she's like, well, Mimi, you need to put somebody on there. I'm like, oh no. And she's like, you could put me on there. She's just, because you know, Mama's never gonna answer the phone. I'm like, okay. So I know I definitely need to look into doing that. I mean, just little things that you don't, excuse me, think about as you choke because you can't breathe and talk at the same time. I know, so he was lonely. He needed some dimensional dots too. Because everybody else was fancified. So I had to fancify him, like I said, since I had to merge these together anyway. Because I still haven't gone and told my phone to film on internal storage, because that's what allows you to, I was going to say engrave, film longer. All right, so there we go. That is the, because you only get 4 on a page, but I printed 2 because, you know, we got 2 journals. So, oh, I forgot one. Here, this other little birdie. So there we go. Let me see if I can get him on here. I think we got them all now. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Jeez Louise. All right, now we got them all. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my whine. You know, I might have to rename it the Whine Channel, and not the kind of whine that people think about. And as you can tell, I had some paint that I smudged on here, so I'm gonna have to. I need to put some more. Let's see if I can do it without making too bad of a mess. There we go. Oh, look, that was just perfect. All right, leave it alone, Candace, leave it alone. All right, there now. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me. Like I said, I wish I wouldn't have messed up and pushed the wrong button when I was grabbing my phone in the dark, because I don't have a flashlight app on there. I used to, but on the new one I don't. So anyway, so like I said, this is just, you know, basic tags that I put stencils on, and then went and you know, do some different color distress inks, and then we just went and put some tags, a little washies on some, and some scrap papers. Here's a scrap paper. Where's the other little scrap paper? Oh, and there's scrap paper. And it's, you know, just enough to make them a little different than just a plain tag. So I will see you on the next video, and we'll be playing with some book pages, turning book pages and strips into something. So I will see you later. Let me go let your highness out because she's still barking. And so I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. You'll have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys. Make sure I hit the right button. Lights are on.